Hal isn't ready.
Oh, no, it's important for him to have a taste of reality in a safe, structured environment.
But if bringing him up to speed is
It's just what the doctor ordered, Margo. Really, we'll see how he does, Hal will see how he does, and we'll take it from there. Okay?
All right, but look, I don't know
No, now, everything's going to be fine. I'll be right outside.
Okay.
Margo?
Oh. Hal, look at you. Look at you. You look great, you know? Man, I'm going to check myself in here.
They've got room. So, what's going on? Dr. Michael said you had news?
Yeah. We've got Weston. And he's going to perform a procedure to reverse the treatment. He's working on Carly now.
Good. And Emily?
We have got police from 3 different countries coordinating a search.
So nothing.
Come on, Hal, we'll find her.
Weston wouldn't give her up.
Weston doesn't even know where she is.
Now, why don't I believe that?
Yeah, I know. I found it pretty hard to believe myself, but Jack conducted his own private interrogation. You know, it's pretty safe to say that Weston has told us everything that he knows. Come on, Hal. We'll find Emily.
We never should have lost her, Margo. If I hadn't gone upstairs, if I'd stayed and talked to her, I should have known how shook up she was, Tom suing her for custody.
Look, this is James Stenbeck doing this. He fooled all of us.
But that's my job, Margo. I am paid to be smarter than the bad guys. I dropped my guard. Look how many people got hurt.
This is Stenbeck's doing,
But on
not
my
yours.
watch, Margo, on my watch. Carly, Rose, look what happened to the M, and Emily's still in that hell, if we're lucky.
Look, we will find Emily, and when we do, she'll get the treatment that she...
If we find her, and if she's still alive. Oh, I lost her. And I have nobody to blame but myself.
So where is he? Where's Weston?
Do we have to see him?
Yeah, can't you do the procedure yourself?
Ah, Carly and Rose, 2 of my greatest creations. What a pleasure it's going to be to work on you again. Oh, Rose, look at you. You had such potential, but you ran away before I was finished on you, and look at you now, you're half-baked. You can't blame me for that, Rose, can you? Carly. You're perfection. You make the gods green with envy.
You just stay away from her. You hear me?
Hey,
Stay away from
get her off me.
Rose,
Don't be treated like that.
Rose.
红茶这里。
对。还有别的什么？
没有了。
谢谢。
Well, darling, I thought you'd be glued to a mirror or shooting off fireworks.
There's only one thing I feel like shooting.
So ungrateful after I give you back your beautiful face.
It will be such a comfort in jail.
You're not going to jail, darling.
Jail is precisely where I am going once Jack Snyder tracks us down.
Oh, I wouldn't be expecting Jack too soon.
Why? What have you done? What have you done with Jack, James?
Well, you see, because of you, I've done the far better thing, Barbara. You inspired me with that spasm of self-sacrifice in the funhouse. Yes. Saint Barbara.
What far better thing have you done?
Well, darling, you see, even as we speak, George Towns, a.k.a. Dr. Weston, is preparing to restore the faces of Carly and Rose.
Weston was snared? Taken to Oakdale? Is that a fact? Are you sure?
I negotiated his capture and cleared 1 million on the deal. 1 million in euros. And I have a banker in Switzerland who will funnel it to us, you see? So we are liquid, my dear, and we are redeemed.
Only you would help yourself while you're helping others.
Oh, darling, that was almost affectionate.
We are making progress.
Behave yourself, James. You'll find out how affectionate I can be.
That's exactly what I'm counting on. Because you see, soon, well, Carly and Rose will be there plump, plummy selves, ready to forgive and forget. But we do have one fish left to fry before you are totally exonerated. Well, darling, what do you think? Shall we saute her in white wine and shallots, or she's kind of small? Maybe we should just throw her back.
You think I'm going to help you? I'll sue this hospital into bankruptcy before I smooth one wrinkle on her desiccated
You know, I'll
face.
make sure you end up in prison when they haven't seen fresh meat since Christmas.
All right, listen, none of that will be necessary. Dr. Weston will cooperate. If he doesn't, I will feed him to the
you've
two of you.
forgotten, this is a hospital and patients need peace and quiet to recuperate.
It won't happen again, Doctor.
Yeah, well, Carly and Rose were just a little upset with Dr. Weston's attitude.
I'm not going to be treated this way, Jack. This wasn't part of our deal.
What was the deal, Jack?
All you need to know is that you're going to get your health back, Rose.
Yeah. Not that you deserve it, you ungrateful troll.
What? Ungrateful for what? For surviving? That wasn't part of the plan, was it?
You two were part of the greatest scientific experiment of the 21st century, a Nobel Prize in the making. I made the two of you famous. I dare say none of you are capable of understanding this at all. Look, we've prepped a room for you. You make good for these women, and then get out of my hospital. Well, I guess he told me. Hi, kitten. You're up first.
So what was the deal, Jack? Does he go free if he fixes our faces?
I am not at liberty to discuss
Damn
that
it,
with
Jack,
you, Rose.
Emily is out there somewhere. You shouldn't agree to anything.
Yeah, what? We need him, Rose. You need him. Carly needs him.
Did he say anything about Emily at all? Her condition, or if she got
He
away?
has no idea where she is.
Oh, you believe that?
Well, let me just say that when I was questioning him, it wasn't possible for him to lie to me.
So he walks.
What? I did the best I could, Rose, under the
3 counts of
circumstances.
kidnapping.
No, he didn't kidnap you, Rose. Stenbeck did.
Whatever. What do you call it? Aiding and abetting. He did grievous bodily harm to
Which
us.
he agreed to reverse. That's it. It's done. It's over.
I think we should get Carly into her room, perhaps a sedative, huh?
Oh, God, help me.
Listen, Carly, this is your call, okay? If you want to get the treatment, fine. I will stand by you. And if you want to tell him to go to hell, that's up to you. But this is your one shot. I need you to know that.
Okay, I'll do it. Let's just get it over with. Interpol has conducted a search of the spa, of the grounds. No Emily. They even sent patrols up through the mountains. No Emily. They dug up that graveyard. There's no Emily, no body. She's still alive.
Then why hasn't she made contact?
Don't you think it's a pretty safe bet that Stenbeck has her stash someplace? No, look at the way he's played the game so far. He gave us Carly in exchange for Barbara. Don't you think that he's probably holding on to Emily?
So he can trade her too.
Exactly, knowing that you would do anything to get her back. She is his ace in the hole.
You know, you're right. I'd forgotten how to think like a cop, and please watch the card references.
You see, there you are. I knew you were there under that mountain of guilt.
So what's the word on Barbara and Stenbeck? Oh, come on, Margo, if you're serious about wanting me back behind my desk.
We have a report that they have entered Thailand with fake passports. We haven't confirmed it as yet.
You've got people at all the airports?
I've got people at bus stations, train stations, rickshaw stations. We'll find him. We'll bring him in. It's a matter of time.
Matter of time. Meanwhile, Will and Daniel have lost their mothers. I'm in a psych ward. Rose and Carly are hospitalized, and Stenbeck is in some rice paddy counting his money. It doesn't seem fair somehow. It doesn't seem quite right.
Please, come on.
You know what, Margo? As long as there's breath in my body, I'm coming after him. He won't get away. As long as I can do it, I'm gonna get him.
All right, there you are.
Emily. What have you done to her?
She's still alive, if that's what you mean.
Where has she been?
She's been at the spa with the other ladies. But after Rose ran off, I decided to, well, put her in cold storage.
You are a mad
changed man. Her face. Why hasn't she aged like Rose and Carly?
Disappointed, darling? Oh, come on, don't fight it. You are who you are, and I adore you.
Answer my question.
Well, her face was supposed to be treated like Rose and Carly's, but then, the last minute, I decided against it in case I needed her.
For what?
Insurance. You see, if I found myself in a tight spot, I could use Emily to negotiate as a little bargaining chip. But now, she's no longer needed. So, what I think we need to do is some house cleaning.
House cleaning.
Spring cleaning. Whatever. When we throw away things we no longer need.
While you're meditating on a metaphor, would you help me get her out of here?
All right. All right, darling. Okay. Here we go. Upsy daisy. A little stretch of the old leg after a nice long trip. A little sleep, a little rest. Here we go. Oh, I think she's doing just fine, darling. Yeah, she's great.
She needs to go to a hospital.
Well, she's just sedated, that's all.
No. She's dehydrated. She's obviously starving. She needs medical attention, James.
And then what, Barbara?
And then we drop her off at the emergency room and we leave. End of story.
No, there would be an epilogue. She's a journalist. She pinpoints our location. I do not plan on going to jail. We can't afford to let her go.
We sedate her again. She won't remember her name, James.
Do you have any idea what it's taken up until now to keep our tracks covered? Getting your face fixed, scurrying around the world, picking up that money that I got because I turned in Weston, huh? So we wouldn't be down to our last yen. Do you have any idea?
What do you propose that we do, James?
I do not know. I do not know, but I know that Emily alive is a big problem.
What are you thinking?
I'm not thinking anything, Barbara. This is your party. You decide what to do with our groggy little friend.